And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Oxygen Not Included. Alright, slowly digging this up here, and I've dug into the cold biome here, and we are actually bringing in some sleet wheat. So I need to set up a cooking station for that, and we need to cook that sleet wheat before it goes bad. That is important. Up here it's fine, it's refrigerated. But down here, we can't actually put it in the refrigerator. So that's a problem. So let's see, I think we can make like muffins with the sleet wheat grain that don't require any other ingredients. If we look at the consumables here, right here, frost bun is a mediocre quality thing. So as people live in your colony, they slowly have, you know, more and more demands for quality foods. Okay, let's see, that's out. So let's do frost buns, 3 sleet wheat grains. So I'm just gonna do a continuous on that, and we should be good. Now they're picking up this sandstone to put over here. I'm gonna actually undo that just so they can grab this stuff and put it in here too, because we have enough storage. I think we've got it all the stuff that we've mined so far. Still got quite a lot in here. There's another probably 100,000 in here. Okay, so we are processing these. I want to make sure once the frost bun comes out that it can be refrigerated as well, otherwise it will go bad too. Okay, so frost bun comes out. Let's take a look. Yep, frost bun right there. Okay. Refrigeration is vital. And I'm slowly moving the polluted ice down into here, and you can see some of it's even melting. This little polluted ice, or the polluted water that's sitting up here. Yeah, that's stuff that's melted already. So I would, you know, I could open this and have that drain down. But yeah, we've got a good surplus. I did put the air deodorizer down here. It did kick out some polluted air. I'm not sure why. I think it was basically the oxygen built up in here and pushed this stuff out of the little chamber, unfortunately. Hard to avoid that. No place to put snow or anything yet. So yeah, we've got a little bit of sleet wheat grain kind of smattered throughout here. It just drops and grows and drops and grows, so the further away plants, those will have quite a bit. And you only get one harvest out of these, so that's kind of bad. And they require very, very cold temperatures. So, you know, trying to farm them down here would be very, very hard. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, lots of meltage going on now. A whole bunch. Okay, so we have everything. Everything is researched, and I really want to get rid of this polluted oxygen. So, is there a way that I can do that nicely? I'm going to try to get an air deodorizer over here. That might just push it down, so let's actually put one here. Okay, I don't want them to run around picking up the clay, so I'm going to drop the clay from these. I don't want them picking up clay constantly, going back and forth, and it's really the only way to do that is to... Okay, so we got some frost buns? We do, we have a couple frost buns in there. That's good. Alright. I'm trying to, you know, stretch my legs, get some exploration in, so we can find out I want to put some in here, and I want to put a couple in here. That way the air can flow around a little bit easier. We need to drop all the sandstone out so they eat. And this I'm going to set to sweep only. I'm going to set all of these to sweep only now. That way they don't pick up the sandstone as we use it. Because we'll use some for a ladder, and they'll go grab 100, put it over here. Grab another 100, go put a ladder, and it just wastes so much time. So much time. So yeah, polluted water or polluted ice I try to get rid of because it has a much higher melting point than regular ice. Negative 5.2 compared to ice, which is 30.8. So yeah, it melts much faster. Alright, some more frost buns. Sleet wheat grain. Not sure where that is. It's not under edible. I think it's under seed right here. So let's think about electrolyzers now, because we're gonna need an electrolyzer setup for oxygen, because our algae is not gonna last forever, not by a long shot. We've got quite a bit of it. I've dug out pretty much everything that I could get close to. We still have a little bit up and around this water, but ooh, look at all the sand down here too. Wow. It's been a very tough game to get started, you know, with any consistency. I want to dig all of that down too, just in case. Give some people something to do. That'll allow a little bit more oxygen to come up here, because we're gonna dig up a ways, and then we're gonna dig over into this to see if we can get a hold of a geyser somewhere, because that's very important. Very, very important. Okay, so everybody's sort of working on their own thing now. And we need to... I'd hate to get this now, but I think it's going to be important that we grab these. Because this cold biome, if we do find a geyser, this is a good cold biome to put the initial tank. Because I take it from the geyser into a cold tank, let it cool off, and then bring it down to my main tank. Otherwise, you're going to have 100-degree water in here, and it's going to rapidly heat up your base. And that's not good. That tends to be something you want to avoid. It would be nice to find a void as well, but we need first to pump this water out. So I think these guys are all done with that. So it should allow the CO2 that was built up in here somewhere to go, and allow a little bit more oxygen to flow up into this space. I'd like to get sleet wheat going, but I think it uses regular water, and this is really the worst possible place to have all this stuff. If we look at liquid, I'd be able to run pipes up here, bridge this, bridge that, and then bring it up somewhere in here. Because it really wants very, very cold temperatures. Now, I doubt we're going to be able to hit the ideal temperature, because it's really cold. You would need to just absolutely surround it with wheezeworts. And so far, I've only found like one. We've only got this one here that I found. And yeah, I think that about covers it. Just the one. So we could put the put the farm over here by this wheezewort. Although I'd probably plant it in a planter, and that way we could control... Well, we can control where it is. Kind of put it in the middle of all the plants, maybe. But first, it's time... And of course, this is going to drop this snow, and it's going to fall down. But we should get access to these sleet wheat grains, which will fire up this cooking station again. So our edibles are actually climbing very, very slowly. They're climbing back up again, which is good. Oh, and there's the snow that goes. So... drop that. Now we can place a bunch of ladders. That might be a wheezewort seed right there. I'm going to cancel that. Oh, we have another dupe available. No. Pretty much no. No learning, no strength. You are not on the list. Okay. It is cold up here. Very, very cold. But our dupes are resilient. Okay. And this will drop some more polluted ice, although it's cold enough where it won't melt on me. Okay. Cup of coffee, your athletics needs to be a little bit higher. Still, these plants are being stifled. Okay, well, we've got a little bit less polluted oxygen over here. Still quite a bit up here, though, so I'm just gonna slap one there, too. Okay, that polluted ice is gone. They should dig this out. Hopefully there's a wheezewort seed in there. That would really help my sleet wheat farm. No, it was a sleet wheat grain. Okay. Well, I want to cancel... How many sleet wheat grains do I have access to? I want to cancel this. I want to keep those sleet wheat grains around. Because we need them to plant. Okay. Get some polluted ice over here. Yeah, we got lots of polluted water now. Okay, so I'm gonna want to dig out this section in here for a sleet wheat farm. So let's see, where do we want to capture this here? I want to kind of go up a little ways, like right in here. And dig this out, dig all this out. Slowly pushing a little bit more oxygen up this way. I can probably take these out, help that along a little bit. Probably take this one out as well. Okay. Now I can add in some more. I want to get as much of this polluted ice as I can out of here. Let him scoop some up. And then jump away. There we go. And having this open will help the airflow here. I'm not entirely sure if that's, you know, our platforms that are four down. I can actually check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's just shy. It's just shy of being right on the money. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. Okay, that is not a good place for you to stand. I need them to build this one first, so if they don't, that's a problem. Oh, already done with the day. So yeah, I'm going to build this platform out here. Once we break through this area, I'm going to dig up this wheezewort, and then I'm going to, you know, get some work done with a sleet wheat farm. And before I plant it, I want to get the wheezewort up and then figure out what we're going to do with our plumbing, because I do believe it is water that it needs. So just like this with polluted water, the sleet wheat needs regular water. So I'm gonna have to build this up and around, and it's gonna be this crazy route coming up here, but it should work. And as long as we have lots of sleet wheat grains available to us, we can plant. I'm gonna plant 8, I think. Maybe 10. 8 or 10. Somewhere in there. So as we get going here, how's our fuel? Oh, it looks like we have actually some water over here. Cooled off our batteries. These guys will suck all the water up though. Yeah, it's unfortunate these are stifled. Not sure where that water came from. Where did that water come from? I don't have any way for water to get down here. So I wonder where that came from. Maybe... No, it couldn't have leaked through here. No way. They're just ignoring this up here. They have so many things to do. Yeah, once I use something else other than terrariums to clear CO2, it helps because they have much less running around to do to keep those things stocked. And yeah, our water is going down quick. And this mesh tile allows the water to drip right through. So if this fills up with water, this will stop working and it'll just fill up, which is fine. I don't really mind that. Oh, this is not good. Okay, good. You get out of there. Oh, excellent. So, if we start this process, I'm going to dig this out, and that'll dig pretty much this whole line of snow away. I'm going to dig this out. Yeah, he'll dig this out, it'll fall. He'll dig that out, it'll fall. And there we go. Full 12 kilograms of snow. Okay, so in here, I'm actually going to want a little bit of, food, hydroponic farm. I'm going to want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then in here, we're going to have this. But first, I need to dig out. I'm going to actually cancel those. We're going to dig out as much as we can up here. Because I need to be able to crawl down here and get to this wheezewort. Get out of there. You need to move too. There you go. Yeah, I've had them get stuck down there. I've had them... had their heads just get locked in and they complain. Oh, it takes forever to dig that granite. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here. Try to get as much of this done as we can. Okay, so that's all done. I'm going to dig that out. That's all dug out, and then I'm gonna uproot this. This will drain all this snow down, just like I did before. There we go. Now we've got a Wheezewort seed. So I'm gonna make sure the seeds include a Wheezewort seed. Okay. So let's do food, hydroponic farm. Here. Is the seed gone? I think so. And the carbon dioxide is only 193 grams. I'm going to empty that. I got to be careful with how fast I build this, because they'll jump down here and get stuck. So I need one more farm. One on this side, and we're gonna dig these out. So they'll still be able to jump up here. So that'll be the last block that I build right there, and then I can dig all of this stuff out and give plenty of headroom for the sleet wheat grains that are hopefully going to come my way here. So we need a really good, reliable source of food. And it's taking them forever to do anything. Yeah, I'm not sure where this water is coming from. I mean, if it was melting from up here, you would think that it would just pool in down here. But, oh well. And why are these lice loaves sitting here? I'll need to behave yourselves. There we go. Now we're building with style. There we go. And the last one to go in is this one with a decor flower vase. I want to make this out of granite just because, you know, whatever. And then in here will go the Wheezewort, but we need to dig this out a little bit first. So if we look at sleet wheat, you can see the temperature -40 to -31 is the ideal. And so we're not even close to that. Not even by a long shot. So yeah, these things require really cold temperatures. And it's very, very difficult to get to that point. Bristle blossoms are a little easier to manage, 26 to 37. That's a little bit easier. But again, is my pressure? You see my pressure is still a little low up here. And that's a problem. So I'm going to need to make sure our pressure is within the tolerable limits. 150 grams minimum for basic growth, but 750 for ideal. Okay, so now let's dig this out. All this snow will fall and cause me problems, but really difficult. But that'll have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.